Cold open. By 2026, a 26-year-old in Bengaluru is earning $80,000 a month without going to an office. Not from a startup, not from freelancing, from systems she built in her spare bedroom in 2024 while everyone else was doom scrolling. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The rules of passive income in India just got completely rewritten. What worked in 2022? Dead. What worked in 2024? Fading fast. But what's working right now in 2026? That's exactly what this video is about. Context and stakes. Here's why this matters today, specifically. India's inflation has quietly eaten into real wages for 3 consecutive years. The average salaried professional in India earns around $30,000 to $50,000 a month, and after rent, EMIs, and groceries, they're left with almost nothing to invest. Meanwhile, India crossed 900 million internet users in 2025. The digital economy is projected to hit $1 trillion by 2030. That gap between people working hard and people building income systems has never been wider. If you don't adapt to where passive income is actually going in 2026, you're going to keep trading time for money. And that's a trade you will always lose. Main content. Point 1. The dividend stock shift nobody's talking about. Let's start with something most people get completely wrong. When Indians think passive income from stocks, they think mutual funds. SIPs. Set it and forget it. And yes, that builds wealth, but does not build income. Dividend investing is different, and in 2026, it's having a serious moment. ITC Limited, yes, the cigarettes and hotels company, has paid consistent dividends for over 20 years. At a current dividend yield hovering around 3.2%, if you hold 10 lakh worth of ITC shares, you're looking at approximately $32,000 per year deposited into your account. You did nothing. The money just arrived. Coal India yields even higher, closer to 6 to 7% in recent years. That's $60,000 to $70,000 annually on the same 10 lakh investment. But here's the thing, the strategy isn't just picking one stock. It's stacking dividend payers across sectors, so income flows in different months. You build a calendar of money. Practical takeaway. Open a Zerodha or Grow account today. Screen for stocks with a dividend yield above 3%, consistent payout history for at least 10 years, and a payout ratio below 80%. Start there. Point 2. Digital products, India's most underused income machine. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The global digital product market crossed $300 billion in 2025. India's contribution? Still embarrassingly small, which means massive opportunity for you. Here's the reality. A 23-year-old CA student in Pune created a 499 exam prep PDF guide on Gumroad. She spent 11 days building it. In 2025, it generated 4.2 lakh completely passively. No customer calls, no shipping, no inventory. The product existed. People found it. Money moved. Digital products that are exploding in India right now. Resume templates for IT professionals, vernacular language finance guides in Hindi and Tamil, UPSC prep bundles, Notion productivity templates, and Excel financial trackers for small business owners. If you want to actually learn how to build and market these, this is exactly where Skillshare comes in. There are full courses on digital product creation, Canva design, and passive income funnels, taught by people actively running these businesses. First month is completely free with a link in the description. Genuinely useful. Go explore it. Practical takeaway. Pick one skill you already have. Package it into a PDF, template, or mini course. Price it between $299 and $999. Listed on Gumroad or Instamojo. That's your first passive income asset. Point 3. REITs, real estate income without buying property. Most people think real estate passive income in India requires 50 lakh minimum. A down payment, A loan, a tenant who may or may not pay rent. REITs, real estate investment trusts, blow that model apart entirely. Embassy Office Parks REIT, listed on BSE, has been distributing quarterly income to investors since 2019. Current annualized distribution yield sits around 6%. You can start investing in it with as little as one unit, roughly 300 to 400, depending on market price. In this next part, most people have no idea. Under Indian tax law, a significant portion of REIT distributions come as return of capital, which means a chunk of your income is completely tax-free at the distribution stage. You're earning yield and getting a tax advantage that fixed deposits simply cannot match. Practical takeaway: allocate 10 to 15% of your investment portfolio to REITs. Buy through your existing DMAT account. Reinvest the quarterly distributions for the first 3 years. Let compounding do its job. A quick note: if you're managing any of these income streams online, please protect your financial data. I use NordVPN every time I access my trading accounts or payment dashboards on public or even home networks. One breach can wipe out what you've spent months building. Link in the description. It's worth it. Payoff plus CTA. Here's the one thing I want you to walk away with today. Passive income in India in 2026 is not about finding a magic trick. It's about building multiple small systems, dividend stocks, digital products, REITs, that each generate $5,000 to $20,000 a month. Stack 3 of them. That's $15,000 to $60,000 monthly without a single extra hour of active work. The 26-year-old in Bengaluru I mentioned at the start, she didn't start with a large salary. She started with $500 on Gumroad and $2,000 in a REIT. The system grew. Yours can too. But here's the question that should be keeping you up tonight. In 12 months, will you be watching another video about passive income, or will you actually be earning it? If you want the next piece of this puzzle, specifically how to turn 10,000 into a compounding machine using index funds and zero active management, that video is right here. Watch it. The information in there builds directly on everything you just learned.